FSD is in Australia working on hardware 4, but what's the version for hardware 3 like? Is it any good or is it complete nutter? Yeah, that one. But before we just get into this video, I need to ask a big favour. YouTube algorithm gone and blown me up. That's why I haven't put out any videos for a while. I've just been to Everything Electric show, so I've got a few videos in the pipeline. So I do need to ask for your help. Please like and subscribe. Without that, the YouTube algorithm is really killing me. So please click the like button. Please click the subscribe button, and please make a comment about how lovely my videos are in the section below. Thank you so much. Now let's get into it. So as you know, I've got a 2022 Model Y with hardware 3. A couple of months ago, when they introduced full self-driving supervised into Australia and New Zealand, I went out with my friend Pete Petrowski, thank you Pete, to try out full self-driving on hardware 4 with the new version, having previously tried version 12 in America a year ago, and that was pretty good. Version 13 that he had was excellent, just a couple of little hiccups. So now I'm trying this a full self-driving supervised on my hardware 3 car, and all I can say is 6 years ago I had a Model 3 and I paid full price for full self-driving, and this is the same as I had 6 years ago. And back then I thought it was pretty good, but I hadn't been used to anything else. Nowadays I think this is pretty shit. So last week, when I got back from my very nice holiday in Thailand, I've got enhanced autopilot on my Model Y, and that's been fine. It's traffic aware cruise control, takes you on and off freeway. Well, it takes you off freeways. It does not have city street driving. Yeah, look, that's about it. So currently the version of full self-driving for hardware 3 cars is virtually enhanced autopilot with a couple of extras, and that is it'll stop at traffic lights and it'll stop at roundabouts and traffic controlled areas. Yeah, so I've been using it, as I said, now for quite a few days since I paid the $75 for the month, and I've already cancelled it because it's not much better than enhanced autopilot. It has sometimes stopped at, say, roundabouts, and one roundabout that I've noticed, going one way it wants to drive straight over the top, coming the other way it actually slows down and stops for it, because you get this message up on the screen, stopping for traffic control in 200, 150, etc. So yeah, traffic lights, I believe it's supposed to stop at traffic lights no matter the colour that's showing, and you can tap the stalk or press the accelerator to go through the light. Now sometimes it follows the car in front through, sometimes it doesn't and wants to stop, so I don't know what it's thinking. Now, as you can see, going down this road, it's a very wide single lane road, but it's got a black tarmac line down the middle, and the car moves over and right and left, and it doesn't really know where it wants to be. So that respect, it's pretty terrible. Now, we've got a roundabout coming up, but it's not going to stop. So it's a roundabout. This roundabout has been here for donkey's years, but it won't stop. Okay, so if I can get this back on. No. All right. Now we're coming up to traffic. It says stopping for traffic control in 75, 50 metres, 25 metres and so on. So I'm a couple of cars back. It's gone bing, the light's gone green. We're going towards it and it won't go through. So there's another instance where it couldn't get it right. Now, I've chosen this route because of A, the traffic lights and roundabouts, and B, because we're going to go down the freeway. Now, since I've had it, I haven't gone down the freeway, but it will be interesting to see how it goes down the freeway. So, yeah, I've got to remember to keep holding on to the steering wheel, because you'll notice a lot of blue flashing because I'm not paying much attention. I should be. I'm paying attention to the road. So we're going down a dual carriageway and it cannot detect the other lane. So I've just tried to change lanes and it wouldn't let me. Now it's going. So back there, it wouldn't let me change lanes unless I did it manually. So this is still a problem that has occurred, 6 years ago, and it's still the same thing. So there's roadworks coming up, so we got to slow down. Once again, cars are going through and it wants to stop. Now, I have known it goes straight through. I had to push the accelerator that time. And whilst I'm talking about stopping at traffic lights, there's one place I know where there's a right-hand lane that turns and has got traffic lights, and the two straight ahead lanes have got nothing, and it still wants to stop even if I'm in the inside lane here and not in that lane, because there's a red traffic light, or there is a traffic light. You can see why I've gone and cancelled the bloody thing. This is worse than bloody useless. So we're coming up to another set of traffic lights. Got to slow down to 70 to go through the traffic lights. So I'll slow it down so it's at 70. And it wants to stop already. It slowed right down to 50. I mean, what does it think it's doing? So we're coming up to a roundabout. And once again, there's roadwork trucks here. They're just all over the bloody place at the moment. So it actually says it's stopping, but it won't go around. So I have to take control. And then we've got to get onto the freeway. Now, I know with enhanced autopilot, I actually have to indicate to get it on to the freeway from the on-ramp. And it will indicate and go off on its own. So this is going to be interesting to see if this has got the gumption to actually indicate to go on. So, going down here, we'll put autopilot, full self-driving supervised on, and see if it's going to indicate to get onto the freeway. No indicator, so I will do it. And it slides all over the place, can't make up its mind. So there's been a lot of talk about full self-driving 14 for hardware 3 people, and the announcement that came out of Tesla just yesterday or today was they're concentrating on hardware 4 cars, and expect Q2 in 26. So that's, look, 6 to 9 months away. They're going to release V14 Lite, Lite, for hardware 3 customers. So I'm just wondering what that means. Will it have city street driving or not? From the sound of things, probably not very much. Hopefully it'll get the stopping at roundabouts or going around roundabouts or traffic lights better than it is at the moment, because it's pretty terrible. So we shall wait and see. In the meantime, there was talk originally of upgrading hardware 3 cars to hardware 4 for those that have paid for full self-driving. But then Elon also said that it can't be done because the hardware 4 computer is a different size and shape, so it won't fit in where the hardware 3 computer is. So my thoughts on this are that we will not get an upgrade to hardware 4, and we will get eventually version 14 Lite of FSD supervised that will be incomplete in comparison to enhanced autopilot that I've already gotten paid for. Full self-driving on hardware 3 as it stands offers little to nothing extra. So in my opinion, don't buy it. It's just not worth the extra cost. And it's $75 a month. It's going to take many years to pay off that extra $5,000 difference for EAP to FSD. So I think I'm going to be waiting. You see, Elon's just announced and been talking about hardware 5, hardware 6, 7 and 8. And hardware 5 is going to be up to 40 times better than hardware 4. It's got twice the memory and 8 times the computing power or something. So basically what he's done here is the Osborne effect, because I'm not going to be buying a hardware 4 vehicle, because hardware 5 is going to be available, he says, in mass production in 2027. Well, this car's just over 3 years old. It's got warranty for another 10 months. I mean, I've had nothing. Touch wood. Oh shit, there's no wood here, is there? There's been nothing really gone wrong with it, apart from nails in tyres, which is giving me the poo-poos. I think that I'll be keeping this until hardware 5 comes out. Thanks, Elon, for the Osborne effect. And if you can last that long, I think hardware 5 is going to be the bee's knees, because I know what's going to happen. Version 15 or 16 of FSD will be out, and it will require hardware 5 vehicles, and it will be limited in abilities on hardware 4. So this is getting a bit ridiculous. I mean, Elon promised that the computers installed in the cars 5 and 6 years ago would be capable of running FSD. But I don't think so in the way that it is now being released. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you could do the YouTube nice thing and click that like and subscribe buttons below and make a comment, that would be really helpful, because YouTube have changed the algorithm. and basically screwed me over. So to help get it back, I need all the likes and subscribes I can get, please, and making comments below. So if you could help me, that would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. So we're coming up to the exit. I'm going to have to change lanes. I've just got past this B double truck. So we'll turn into the inside lane. Now, look, enhanced autopilot, always when I'm navigating somewhere and it going off the freeway, always slows down before you get to the turn off, indicates all by itself, and then goes. Now I know at this exit it turns down to 70 up here, but the car slows down to 80. Now it knows that I'm going to turn left, and as we come around the corner turning round to the right, it splits into about 3 lanes. 1 turns right and 2 turn left. Sometimes it's been in the right hand lane and sometimes it's been in the left hand lane. Oh, look at that. It's indicated to go into the correct lane. My goodness me, all on its own. That was a bonus. Oops, it's telling me I've got to turn, which took it out of that's something else I've noticed. When you need to keep the steering wheel moving, sometimes it won't, and you end up jiggling it enough that it takes it out of full self-driving. Very annoying. So we've got red lights, they go green, and now with the car in front going through, it will follow. Sometimes when we're moving, it doesn't, and sometimes it does. Your guess is as good as mine as to what it's actually thinking about. So that's about it. My impression of FSD supervised on hardware 3 is do not bother. It is just not worth the money. Wait until either you've got a hardware 4 car or they release full self-driving light for hardware 3, and we'll see what it's like then. Personally, I think I'm going to help Elon and the Osborne effect and wait until hardware 5 comes out in about 18 months to 2 years. So I'll be due a new car then, and if we get full self-driving and then I don't have to drive, that'll be good because I'll be getting on a bit more by then. So thanks very much. Please don't forget, click that like and subscribe button below to tell the YouTube algorithm how great this video is and how great all my videos are. Please, thank you so much. Well, there you have it. Thanks so much for watching. If you got through to this section, you'll have heard me complain about the YouTube algorithm a couple of times. Sorry about that, but it really has pissed me off. So please help me. Click that like and subscribe button below and make a comment. It makes a big difference. Now, if you want to help me in other ways, then go to my Ko-fi page. Link is in the description below, and you can help me in other ways. I've got 3 levels there, $2, $5 and $9 Australian. So the top level is only about $5.50 to $6 American. So it's really quite cheap, and I do need some help financially. It would really be nice of you. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all very soon. Yeah.